Well, hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'm Taffany. Welcome into the garden. This is Tika's Gardens. And today we are going to be planting the last 2 columnar ligustrums that I have. I planted 5 in the bedroom garden the other day. I had 2 more. They were off to the side, so I'm going to show you those 2, and we're going to get those planted back here. If you recall, I have these trellises here to mark where I want to plant. So they are going to mark the entrance to this back garden here, and it is going to look so good. And it will be a nice balance because it will match the bedroom garden entrance as well. So you will see these 2 entrances when you come into the garden, and both will tell you, come visit me, come visit me. So that is what I'm going to do today. And then I'm going to show you something else that is very surprising. My Barbados cherry tree is full of cherries, and I'm so surprised. But let me show you the shrubs that I have here. As you can see, I have 2 tall columnar ligustrums. These are a little taller than the ones that I put in the bedroom garden because I wanted to give these a definitely more height to start out. But yeah, this is what's going back here in the on this narrow walkway. I call it the narrow walk bed because that's all I can think of for right now. And so these will be the mark to the back part here, and it will draw interest. Like I said, make you want to come visit. But today, this morning, believe it or not, I woke up and it was 39 degrees. So I got down to 37 during the night. And I'm very surprised for this time of year to be in the 30s at night. Right now it's 60 something. I don't remember exactly, but it feels very nice and comfortable, enough for a long sleeve, but I don't need a coat. So it's perfect planting weather. So we're going to get started with this. I'm going to grab my gloves. I'm going to grab my shovel, and I dread trying to dig a hole here because this part of the soil was grass, and so it was so hard and compacted just trying to get this trellis in ground. I don't know if I'm going to have to wet it or not to see if I can soften the soil, but we're going to give it a shot. So let me go get my gloves, my shovel, and let's get started planting. I hit something down there, and I was being cautious because I wanted to make sure it wasn't anything important like a pipe or something, but it looks like it's just a tree root, so thank goodness for that. Now to find Tika. She was doing exactly what I feared, climbing the fence. All right, so we've got one in, and now the one I am dreading. It is going to be, I'm afraid, there's Miss Tika. It's going to be, I'm afraid, probably a nightmare. So I did it, I made it last. So let's see what happens. Hi, pretty. Hi. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's grab the other shrub. So close. So close. Just a little bit more. I don't know what is wrong with me. I forgot to put my starter fertilizer in again. I don't know what's going on. So let's just put it around again. Well, guys, they are in, and I'm loving it. This one, I didn't notice it at the time that I got it, has this curve to it. So it is not straight up and down. So this one's going to have to be trimmed. This one right here. It's got a curve to it. It's going to have to be, as it's growing and I'm trimming it, I'm going to have to take that into consideration. But it looks good nonetheless. Oh man, look at these guys. Is this not great? Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, it definitely has a curve. When I stand here, it is definitely bowing like that. Wow. But I love it anyway. All right, so I'm gonna give you a close-up look at the walkway from both directions and the side, so you can see how this looks, and you'll see the lean, but yeah, it doesn't matter, it still looks good, and we can kind of prune it to stand upward. And when I take the ties off, it will probably straighten up a little more too. So let me show you what it looks like. Yes. All right, guys, so I am stepping here onto the walkway and stepping back a little so you can get them both in view, so you can see what they look like. And when you look at this one, you can see it's got kind of this curve here, but we're going to work with that. We're going to get it to look nice and straight once we've pruned it and it's grown and stuff. But here is what they look like as you're approaching. Let me come to this side, and we're going to step back maybe a little bit more. Okay, so you can see what it looks like here. So just picture those filled in more and marking this entrance here. Yeah, that looks good. And let's get a view from the grass. All right, from like say about right here. That looks really good, guys. I'm very pleased. All right. So that is all of our linears. I cut the ties off and kind of pull these out a little so they can kind of compensate for the curve here. But like I said, you know, as they're pruned, they'll fill in good. But let's come around here and let's take a walk to the Barbados cherry. I need to water. Look at my poor pot. It's begging for water. So as I'm walking to the bedroom garden from the walkway here, they are standing out. It looks good. And of course, these are the ones that have been here for almost a year now. I love this one, the way it is really growing in the shape that I want and growing upward. These are trying to grow more out, so I'm going to have to force upward growth. Same here, it's kind of growing out. I'm going to have to force upward growth, but we'll get there. But here is the Barbados cherry. Let me see if I can get out of the sun. Here is where Miss Tika likes to hide to get some shade, and she keeps scratching the trunk of my tree. But what I want to show you are all of the cherries on here. So look at that. Look at that. There's more there, going up this branch here, inside. So we've got more flowers, as you can see, coming. We are gonna have a good little crop of cherries, a second crop coming. And this tree is growing really well. I just thought that was so neat. I didn't expect it. So I wanted to show you guys our second crop of Barbados cherries. Very, very cool. Wow. And before we exit, these are the Ligustrums here. All right, so I've got my trellises over there. I'm going to have to store those. But everything looks good. Looking at it off from the distance, I love it. All right, guys. Well, we are done for today. We have our columnar ligustrums in here for this entrance, and for the bedroom garden, everything is looking wonderful. They will have the opportunity to root in during the winter, but everything is done. It looks great. I'm excited. We have Christmas decorations coming up, finishing up the vegetable garden. I'll explain to you guys why it has had a delay, but we are almost there now. And I'm just excited about how this garden turned out for 2025 gardening season. I want to thank you guys for joining me in the garden today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.